What's up, everybody? It's John Sports House coming at you with a brand new video. It's Throwback Thursday time today. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I wanted to go a different route since baseball season is over with and we're in the middle of football season. I figured let's do a Throwback Thursday on some old Topps product. In front of us, we have two Cello packs of 1997 Topps football. These are awesome. I'm hoping we find some really good cards inside here. It's a pretty good year for Topps. The 80s were definitely a good in general for Topps football. Topps no longer makes football cards. It's dominated by Panini. So they have a deal with the NFL to produce their cards and whatnot. So you don't see any Topps products out there anymore. So anyway, let's get into this set. It is a pretty kind of a small set if you look at the normal numbers on regular baseball card set. For football, this is 396 cards in the whole set. And there are some really awesome cards that are very, very valuable from this year. And I'm reading off a PSA's list here. Let's just start at the top. We got John Elway, he's in the Hall of Fame. If you had his card in a Gem Mint 10s worth $40, Doug Flutie's rookie card, $50, Walter Payton, Hall of Famer there, $70, Joe Montana, $35, Jerry Rice, $50, both those two gentlemen are in the Hall of Fame. This next one, Charles Haley, his rookie card, also a Hall of Famer, is worth $50. Gary Zimmerman, rookie, another Hall of Famer, $60. Dan Marino, another Hall of Famer, $30. Herschel Walker's rookie cards worth $35. Randall Cunningham's rookie cards worth $110. Leslie O'Neal's rookie card is worth $35. Who else is on here? Two more names here. Jim Kelly, his rookie card, and he is also a Hall of Famer. That's worth a whopping $130 if you get in a PSA Gem Mint 10. And Steve Young, Hall of Famer Steve Young, is worth $25. So let's see what we find here. Now I bought these on eBay. They're from a box, a Cello box, that a seller was selling off the individual Cello packs for. So I didn't pay very much for these. I think $4 each, something which is not too bad considering the years of this year and what's inside possibly. So let's start with this one here. This one's got the Bears Willie Gault on the front, the Speedster, the back. Looks like Ken Jenkins. You can see here's the front of the Cello pack. It comes with a 1,000-yard club glossy card inside. So it's got 28 cards, one glossy card, and then a stick of bubble gum, which you can see is in the middle here, kind of broken up. Hopefully did not stick to the card. The cards in the middle of this Cello pack. Here's the back here. Here's the information. And let's get this open. I'm excited to do this. I've been, I always search around on eBay to find different and unique things. Do my research, try to find good years that maybe you guys are interested in checking out as far as the cards go. Then it's just a matter of what sport we choose. So these cards look to be in prime shape. You can see the corners on these are pretty crisp, pretty sharp. So let's see if we can get the gum, put the gum in here. Hopefully it'll fall out. And there it is. It's on our 1,000-yard club card, Cris Collinsworth. So we'll get to him in a minute. Let's check these cards out, though. Let's start out with Mr. Willie Gault. These are really, really nice cards. So you can see here, you got the Bears name, no logo for the team. Player name, position, Topps logo down here at the bottom right-hand corner. The back of these are really, really sweet. Clean cards, nice surfaces, nice sharp corners, good cut. Centering on this, we'll see how that ends up being. Little ding here on that one, but in general, these are pretty good. So here's Willie Gault's name, his vitals, little paragraph about the player, and then his stats going back to 83 here. So there's Willie Gault. Okay, next up we have Ray Donaldson, center Ray Donaldson. Now, I don't know who's in the Hall of Fame here, so if you see somebody I don't mention, just put it down below in the comment section. Herman Hunter, Detroit Lions. Ken O'Brien, your Jets quarterback. Pretty solid quarterback, kind of average, but decent quarterback for the Jets. I'm not going to pronounce this gentleman's name. I do remember him. He was a punter for the Chargers. Really good punter, though, for them. Greg Bell, Leonard Thompson. Herschel Walker, there's one of the cards we need. That's pretty sweet. A little off center. Here's the back of it, followed by Mr. Phil Simms. So that's pretty cool. Let's take the Cello pack, put this just down here. We'll highlight these guys back here. There's Herschel Walker, Mr. Phil Simms. Centering actually looks pretty good on this card. Back, hard to say, but I'd say it's pretty good too. There's Mr. Phil Simms. Matt Shuey, Eddie Lee Ivory, Green Bay Packers. Lionel Manuel, good wide receiver. The Gerald Riggs, solid running back for the Falcons back in the day. Mark Super Duper. And let's see if there's gun residue. There is. And this card, that's pretty sad to see that there. Why did that happen? I don't know. Never seen a card split in half like that. It's weird. Okay, Cris Collinsworth is our 1,000-yard club card here. You can see his stats for the season prior, what he did. He is, obviously we know him. He's a TV analyst, announcer. What is he on Sunday Night Football? Might be on something else here. So we got Dave Butts, Washington Redskins, got Detroit Lions. Eric Hipple survives the scene. Chris Washington, outside linebacker for Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Roynell Young. Got a call to, these are oh, look at the back of these. We didn't really check out the last one. Stark, High, and Far. So here is stats for the Colts that year. And you have those Colts. You got Randy McMillan, and then you got so rushing, receiving, interceptions, QB sacks, and tackles. And then here's their record right there. Nice Gary Anderson, former Pittsburgh Steelers kicker back in the day. Hugh Green, awesome card. I'm going to put old Hugh back here, even though he doesn't hold any value for this year, but he was a monster, and he's a University of Pittsburgh alumni, so I got to put him in here. Irving Fryer, Dexter Manley, here's the card we need. We'll swap out Mr. Hugh Green and put Dexter up there. Is this one we need? No, we need Charles Haley, so we'll leave Mr. Hugh Green there, but this is still a really good one. Topps All-Pro, Dexter Manley, Washington Redskins. Here's Phil Simms, record breaker card. Howie Long, pretty nice. Dan Fouts. Wow, massive names for back then. Dennis Smith, and then we end with Ken Jenkins. Pull out a couple of these guys. We'll highlight them when we're done. That might have been it. Let's just double check and make sure. Again, I'm not sure who's in the Hall of Fame and who's not out of these players, but you can let me know down below by commenting. Let's move this here. All right, Cello pack number 2. This is pretty cool. Glad I was able to share this with you guys today. Now we picked up another year too of jumbo cellos, and we'll feature that next Thursday. So here's number 2. This open. All right. This gum out here that broke off nicely. Will this piece break off? 1,000-yard club card is Joe Morris. New York Giants, I think Syracuse Orangemen alum, I believe. I'm not 100% about that. We'll look at the back, maybe it says. All right, start out with safety Gary Fennick, Chicago Bears. Frank Minifield, good cornerback for the Browns, Cleveland Browns back in the day. Yes, the Cleveland Browns, the original Cleveland Browns, now the Baltimore Ravens. For all you youngsters who are not up on your football history, the original Browns. Okay, Mark Lee, Ross Browner, Tim Harris, Richard Dent, nice one there. Put that one aside. Jay Schroeder. Is it Schroeder or Schrader? Washington Redskins. Okay, quarterback. Dennis Hanna. I believe he might be in the Hall of Fame. Eddie Edwards. Hanford Dixon. Jerry Gray. Ray Childress. Put him aside. Rick Donnelly. Zeke Mowat. The 1,000-yard club card, Joe Morris. Ooh, look at that. Wow, that's a terrible cut. Holy smokes. How did that happen? That's weird. So I'm not sure. I think he's a Syracuse Orangeman, but comment down below. Thought he was. Might be wrong there. Kenny Jackson, good wide receiver for the Eagles back there. Reggie White, nice. Topps All-Pro there. Dwight Clark, beautiful. Bruce Schultz. Kenneth Davis, Joey Browner. Okay, who else we have here? It's Marcus Allen. Allen with quick feet. How many yards did he have this year? Only 759. He was really good, though, for them. USC alum there. Harry Carson, Jeff Stover. I'm not missing any of these guys. Brian Hansen off this list. We've gotten one. Ricky Jackson, nice card there. Great outside linebacker for the Saints for a long time. Here's the Chargers. Anderson evades defender. Charles Haley, This is one we need. That's pretty cool. Top super rookie card. Let's take Hugh Green down. We'll put him aside. We'll highlight him in a few seconds. And then Todd Christensen, I believe he's in the Hall of Fame. Good tight end there for the Oakland Raiders. So there you go, folks. That is it. Those are the two Cello packs, the 1987 Topps football cards. So we got two cards off the list of PSA's top card list there. We got Herschel Walker, Charles Haley. This one, Charles Haley, looks pretty good in centering. I'd say that's probably close to a 9 on the centering for this one. The back, hard to say, but pretty good. Really clean card, nice corners. This is a good one. I think we already have one of these. I gotta double check. I know we have a Jerry Rice one. We have Moreno. We have what else off this list here? Elway, I believe. But that might be it. And then so you had another one of these Haley ones, and we had a Herschel Walker we didn't have before here. And this card's a lost center, but it's still awesome to see that. And then we also got Phil Simms. That's a big one. Some of the other big cards we pulled out of here. There's a lot of really good ones, but here's some of the highlights. So Hugh Green, Dwight Clark, Reggie White, Ray Childress, Richard Dent, Dexter Manley, Dan Fouts. I believe he's an announcer as well. And then Howie Long, we know him from Fox Sports NFL Sunday. That's it, guys. That is it. That is it. I hope you like this Throwback Thursday video of the 1987 Topps football cards. Super cool to get these. Share these with you guys. Picked them up on eBay. They weren't too expensive. Nice couple Cello packs. Good ones to add to the collection now. These with these new cards we found. And I am stoked about this. I can't wait to do next week's one when we have some super Cello packs to share with you guys. Some jumbo Cello packs from Topps, and I think you're gonna like that because we're gonna be in the hunt for one key rookie card, a big name that you know because he knows. A little hint right there. That's it for today, folks. Hey, if you're not subscribed, like we see here, that subscribe button right below my expand around this notification bell. Hit that, gets you a little ding every time we post a new video on your device. What else can I say here? Comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends, family, and loved ones. This is cool. Like I said, this is fun. I'm glad we did this. Hopefully you guys like this. We're gonna, try to switch things up here and there. Being that we're in football season, might as well do some football cards. And I love doing old vintage type retro stuff like this. This is fun for me, and hopefully you enjoy it. Maybe you've never seen these before, and now you've got a first peek at the 1987 Topps football cards. That's it for today, folks. This is John Sports Card signing off. We'll see y'all soon.